Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Gay FM 108.7. My name is Zeke. I will be the main host for the evening, or morning, whatever time zone you're from. We've got Zerion over here, right across from me. He is one of the co-hosts for this week, and Davin right here. If you guys were tuned in last week, he was the main host, but today it's me. And I hate the fact that it's me because today's topic is about sex. No, I'm kidding. It's about romantic relationships.
Either way, I'm gonna call you out.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But y'all had to make me the main host for the day, for the night, for this specific topic. Anyway, as we go through, this whole thing, be sure to type in your answers to the questions that we ask each other, so we can maybe potentially read some of them out. And also, don't forget to follow. Are we ready to start today's session, everyone?
Yes, sir.
I believe so.
All right, let's start with our first segment, which are the general questions, like very light-hearted questions. Okay. Now, I want to hear from the person who has been extra single for a while now, Davin. Is it better to be single or in a relationship?
First of all, go fuck yourself. Second of all, listen.
Or
Listen.
Single all the way.
single all the way?
Sometimes.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you, Ziri?
Listen.
Oh shit! Okay, you ain't done. He ain't done apparently.
No, I done. Listen. I'm gonna argue my point.
Okay.
When you're at a certain point in life, it's nice to make you can basically do whatever you want without consideration for nobody.
That is true. That
Especially
is
when you're in
very
your
true.
20s. Trying to do anything can be can get really complicated really fast. You might want to do X, Y, and Z, and partner, and etc., etc.
That is true. That is true.
All right.
What about you?
The opinion about being single or in a relationship, is it better or not? It depends, honestly. You have to be in the right state of mind for each other. It's not just like, oh, I want to go and do it out in bullshit. It's not, oh, I'm going to have a hookup. It's, you're dating. It's the point. You're supposed to better. But I kind of lean towards more of if you're in the mind for it and it's working for you, dating's good. But since I'm a dumbass who is kind of in the fields of both, if you know what I mean, where it's just like,
Yeah.
I hate people. You know what I mean? I hate people. It's just like, I want to be alone, but then I'm like, I can't be alone. Oh.
Bitch be like, I don't want to deal with nobody. Leave me the fuck alone.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, I want somebody.
Honestly.
That's a vibe. That is
Yes.
really a vibe.
Because no, the problem is, I'm going to start doing that thing if I'm single again. I'm watching some fucking, like, a romantic anime and start crying and
Ma'am.
having a tub of ice cream.
Oh
I'm
my
like, I
god!
want
No,
this.
not just romantic anime, but like fucking romantic comedies, romance movies, and you're just like sitting there and fucking like watching the actors like fall in love and everything, and you're just like, I want it for myself.
That's kind of what happened when I was watching Queen Charlotte. I
Oh,
was like,
MG.
at the end of the fucking at the fucking end of the last episode, I was just like one tear just down. I was like, eh.
Oh my
So-
Oh my God.
gosh. Oh my fucking god. That yeah,
Look at that.
no,
And then you
no,
get
I feel that on a deep fucking level. That is cray for real. Oh my gosh. We so alike. We so alike. Shut the fuck up. We so alike. Shut the fuck up.
like I said last week, they sisters.
Yeah. Oh my god, we are real
You part of
sisters.
this sister group too? Don't get
You-
it
yeah.
twisted.
He's
I'm
like
just a cousin.
he's like
Ace-
look, we're like the twin sisters, okay? And he's like the oldest sister who's like been there, done that, ain't doing that shit no more. He's just watching us fall apart. Watching us fall apart.
No, it's called. It's
Just
called.
call me an old hag while you're at it.
Well, no, that'd be disrespectful to witches. Sorry, but you're not that cool. He's just the one that's been mentally
Go fuck
drained,
yourself. First of all,
mentally drained, and mentally fortitude to himself to being like, I'd rather be by myself because, like, I just don't want to deal with it. Like, bitch, deal with it.
Exactly.
You deal with work. You can
'Cause I
deal with
don't.
somebody else.
Exactly.
'Cause I don't.
Exactly.
I
He
don't.
can't
No,
deal with his own
after
self.
after the
What you talking
ones
about?
that shall not be named, I think he's a little scarred.
Oh Lord,
Of course, he's scarred
no.
because he chose to fall
No.
horribly.
Well, that's correct. But listen, I'm in my 20s. I kind of want to. I'm moving around. I'm doing certain things.
That's
I don't have to
fine.
You
consider
mean you
anybody.
almost in your 30s?
hmm
I'm 27. bitch.
He's living the last 3 years of his 20s as fast as possible.
I'm living the last 4 years of my 20s.
Listen, I just don't want to. I want to be able to move around and do certain things, and I don't want to consider nobody else.
Yeah, but you don't lift your ass up like you said you do.
Because I don't tell y'all anything.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway,
Anyway.
for me, I think it's a 50-50, you know, like for me, I feel like it's better to be single and, you know, really get to know somebody who can, you know, fit the type of relationship that you want to be in versus being in a relationship or multiple relationships constantly, you know, break up like after every breakup you get with somebody new, etc, etc. Yeah. And shut up, okay? I took my time with that shit. Okay, I'm not like some people. Look, I know some people who like get with somebody one day, a week or so later they break up, a day or two passes, they're with somebody else. Okay, I know people who are like that,
Man,
and
you
it's a
acting like I
constant
did-
cycle. And at that point, bitch, it's better to stay single. You are not fit for a relationship until you sort whatever issues that you have. But if you are in
Sorry,
a
you're acting like
healthy, loving relationship, it's better to be in a relationship. Because, you know,
Man, you acting
two
like I
is
did
better
that shit
than
like
one.
last week.
Not you.
Anywhoozy.
You was looking at me. I'm sorry.
Girl, ooh, I'm
Bro, I
starting
was
the
like,
bitching already.
No, the topic. The top of it, he's being like, oh, I took my time. Bitch, what happened to all the time? You were like, I'm dating this bitch. Oh, guess what? Like a week later or 4 days later, you off with another bitch.
No, that never happened. Look, I crushed on people. Yes, I crushed on people. But after Davin's breakup, I took a while to find somebody new. Yes, I was crushing on people. And then, bitch, I'm serious.
Okay,
feel like
I'm just giving.
I'm
my
just
chin
seeing
down.
people. I'm seeing people,
I feel like
okay? I'm not like
we're not gonna be
getting
friends by the end
into
of
a
this.
relationship. I'm like dating around, seeing people, seeing if we're fucking compatible or not. You know, that's it. You know, that is dating, not a relationship, not a full-fledged relationship. The last full-fledged relationship died like a dumpster fucking fire. And honestly, out of all my exes, Davin's the best one so far. Shit.
Is that supposed to
Anyway,
be a compliment?
yeah, that is supposed to be a
Honestly,
compliment.
that sounds like the lowest tier thing you ever said. I'm like, okay, is that a compliment? Is that not?
No, it
Jesus.
is.
I'm
But I
moving
digress.
on.
Moving on. Ziri, what is the craziest thing you've ever done for love? We know Davin's.
I don't. What?
We know Davin's
I feel
already.
like if we called out the. I feel like we gonna
What you
we gonna
mean?
call me out the whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to know the tea. Give me the tea before I answer my thing. I need to know.
Excuse me, out of
Well,
all the
I'm
ones
hungry.
that shall not be named, okay, those were the
Refresh
craziest
my
things he's
memory.
done. Put up with them.
She wants details. She wants details.
Okay.
That's what she wants.
Davin can say
mind.
that. Davin can
Never
say that.
mind.
You go first,
Never mind.
bitch.
Never mind. I feel like I know, but never mind. Rephrase the
Lord
question
have
again.
mercy. Bitch, don't even know
Craziest
the
thing you've
question.
ever done for love.
Okay, put it in that context. And you said about like just dating and like trying to figure out, and it kind of incides to the same thing as the last podcast that was technically a red flag. As you know, on a totally different dating site when I was single. I was like
Mhm. Dating site.
4 years ago. Yeah, no, it was a dating site, legitimate dating
Oh,
site.
okay.
Terrible
Quote, unquote.
though. Terrible. No, it was. I think it was a Hinge or something. I don't fucking know.
Shit.
But terrible. So, yeah, there was a guy. He was this right, but as you know, he was on a gay dating site, right?
Mhm.
So
That gay dating site. Okay.
no,
Mm-mm.
no, just dating, like a dating website.
Okay.
Like he was on Tinder or something. Like this bitch. Like I just kind of did it just for the hookup part. At the end of the day, it was just the hookup part at that point because every red flag. And as soon as he got to the point, bring bring, you know, oh, guess who's calling? His so-called wife girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm in this shitty mess, okay. But as you know,
Mm.
this bitch supposedly trying to text me on my phone from, we'll just say a different place where she could message me, like on Facebook or something. And she's just like, da 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 da. And I was just like, I should have called it. Should have not called it. Should have called it. I was like, y'all both gay motherfuckers. Y'all, I don't know why they had you saying he got babies. So y'all both gay. Leave me the hell alone. Bye bye bye.
The craziest thing I've ever done for love was some not safe for work stuff. But aside from the not safe for work stuff, I think at the time when I did those things, I was love bombing a lot. So that's like the most craziest thing I've done. Yeah, love bombing. I'm better now, but back as a fucking teen, a youngin, an 18-year-old, you know, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, love bombing. It was terrible.
But also, I would to add one story. It's kind of like from our pre-pilot episode that we never showed. The story in the Honda Civic, as we know.
Oh,
Oh my god, I know the
okay.
fucking story like the fucking back of
Right?
my
Yeah.
hand.
Right? So, yeah, this person, I wasn't really like, it was kind of the same thing. You were just like, still in the room, not dating people. Like, you were not even, you know, in the same spectrum of seeing each other. But at the end of the day, because he was doing too damn much, because he's
Mhm.
more of a twink than even Davin is. Like, I'm so serious.
Oof.
More of a twink than Davin will ever be.
Oh my god.
Like, girl, legitimate
Oh my god.
flag core bullshit, dance bitch. You know what I mean? Thinking he's so hot and fabulous, girl. He's thinking he a banger.
Oof.
And I'm like, you can't even decide what you are, or if you were top or bottom. Like, girl, make sense. And then after a while, give or take, after a while, this bitch, we were on the levee, right, girl? He tries to hold my hand, and I'm guessing he's trying to fish out, get into a relationship, and I was just like, ugh.
Oof.
But girl, I don't want you. You back and forth between your so-called ex-boyfriend. I don't need you either. If you can't,
oh Lord,
if y'all going on too many damn breaks as it is, I'm good. Too many damn breaks? Nah, bitch. Nah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all.
That red flag as fuck. Red flag as fuck right there.
And his people, guess what, right? His family, big ass fucking house. Big ass, fancy ass house.
So he was rich.
Rich enough. Well, his family was.
Look. If you can get like somebody with the like a trust fund baby, right? Fucking do it for the money.
Girl, I'm stopping right there.
Do it for the money.
Stop you right there. Stop you right there.
Do it for the money.
just get a man that's in politician. Shit.
Politics.
Anyway.
I wouldn't be interested in the whole politics part, but I would be interested for the moolah. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, you get the politician and you good. Just do them on a weekend.
Just do
Do it on a weekend.
sugar daddy at that point.
It don't matter what it is as long as you getting that money. Shit, you know what you're talking about.
David, craziest thing you've ever done.
Well, I guess
for
it's my
love.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's pretty easy. Say the biggest red flag you ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
Bigger than the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah.
Man had all the flags. was narcissism,
Oof.
a little bit of craziness, with a sprinkle of question marks.
Was it the one who fell down the staircase or the
Before-
other one? And didn't want to seek medical
Oh,
attention.
you know what? Oh, yeah, that one. I forgot that happened. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, you remember more about Max than I do. Girl was invested in that team.
God, I was super interested in that too. Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
Oh my god.
Next question.
But for context, I was desperate at that point. Lonely and desperate.
Lonely and
Had nothing going
desperate.
for me.
Damn.
So I was just looking for
Damn.
the closest thing possible. And that
To
happened.
who?
He's still lonely.
Closest thing possible to who?
Me.
Closest thing
Okay.
possible to him. So narcissism, giant fucking red flags bigger than the fucking sun, is you. The closest thing possible to you.
No, not no, and physically. Well, virtually physically. I don't fucking know. What, that was like 2 years ago? I don't fucking remember.
Nah, he just wanted someone.
Next question.
No, for him, it was the first person who said, "I like you and I want to date you," and you were like, "Yeah, let's do it." That was you.
That's what I
That
meant.
Reminds
That
me
was
of
you.
That's what I
someone.
meant.
Reminds me of two people actually.
not me.
You gonna call him out? I'm joking.
No, I'm not gonna call them out. No, actually, no. I can call out one. I call out one, and we both know him. T.
Ooh.
Oh my
with-
god.
Okay.
The one that shall not be named.
Oh, that. Oh,
the
yeah.
mess
Oh
pile?
my god. His one.
Yes.
His one was okay. Enough
Don't
about
know why
that.
he ever tried.
Look,
know why he ever tried.
look.
Next
The
question.
red flags were in the
That one
name
was right.
itself, okay? The red flags were
Next
in his
question, girl.
fucking
Next
name.
question.
Next question. What is a yellow/orange flag for you? Now, if you don't know what an orange flag or a yellow flag is, it basically just means it's not a red flag, it's not a green flag, it's an in-between. Something that can be considered a red flag, but if you and your partner were to work on it and improve, it becomes more of a yellow flag and stuff. If your partner does not want to improve on it and yada yada yada, then it can be considered a red flag. So, what's yours?
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna give you a better definition. I came up with the definition. Obviously, green flag means green, good. Yeah, red flag means kind of like a bad thing where you're like, oh shit, I should run. Orange flag is kind of like before green. Orange flag is still like you're in the best zone you could be. You're not even in the caution that you're not in the yellow. You're not in that yellow to red zone. You're not in there yet. So, for me, I love a good orange flag. It means I can still work with it, and it's still good, and it's still workable. Workable.
Yeah.
A yellow one, bitch, you gotta.
You got a crime scene, yellow tapes everywhere. like nah.
Yeah,
nah.
you gotta be able to work it. Like, girl, you must be able to. Like, I'm sorry, you gotta have a massive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm done. I'm joking.
That went
Is it
over my
over
head
my
for a
mind?
second until Davin said, "Oh my god." Fucking hell. So the bigger it is,
you good?
the bigger it is, the more red flags become
Yeah.
yellow for Zirion.
No. Hello, it's kind of like you're in that caution danger zone, like in the crime scene for you. But it's like if you said if they can honestly work on it and then become an orange flag, then that's a big maybe. Big maybe.
Mhm. Okay. So
Because you're still in that caution zone. You know what I mean?
yeah. So what would be one orange flag and one yellow flag for you?
A yellow flag for me would be more of a caution if. How do you say? Like if during a certain point, like where you're supposed to be, and there's things not adding up, or if I haven't met some people, or you haven't told me some context to certain things, I'm gonna be like, I don't like this. What do you mean? Like, make it make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's telling me like you're still, I don't know, closeted or still doing that DL fucking bullshit. Like, why am I? It's kind of like in that genre, where like
Yeah.
certain
So
things. Like,
DL.
you have a baby
guys.
mama. I don't. Ooh.
Yeah. So DL
Yes,
guys.
DL
yeah.
especially. And
Okay.
then if you have a baby mama and if you're supposed to be gay, bitch, I don't want. I'm sorry. You. Sorry.
I mean,
Like,
is the baby
if
mama
I
still
haven't-
in the picture, or is the baby mama and him like gone separate ways?
Like, no, I don't know. I mean, if I haven't found out any of those contacts beforehand from you or the person,
Mhm.
like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. You telling me and you telling me all this extra shit? That's a yellow
So
flag.
in the
baby.
relationship, and then you find out.
Caution.
Mm-hmm.
That means caution as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, I'm cautious.
I have
Now,
I have a question. Oh, continue. Finish your statement.
Okay, orange flag for me. It's just like for myself, honestly. We got stuff we can honestly just talk about, and that's fine. That means we can work on it. That means it's great. That means
Yeah.
it's two different individual people will work on their shit.
Yeah.
And it's an actual giving relationship,
Yeah.
which I do have. And it works.
Congratulations.
Because we also, like you would want to. Like, you have your things you like to do, and there's like stuff you like to do, so you do things separately. And then there's the
Yeah.
things you do together.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a clingy bitch, but I'm not that clingy. If you want to have like,
Yeah.
your boys night out and shit, I'm gonna have my girls night out. That kind of thing. Because my
Yeah,
girls and
and
my
that's basically
boys,
my whole thing.
like we two different
Yeah.
things, and his boys and his girls, two different things. That type of thing. So if you want to have like, your boys night out and stuff like that, go ahead, go have fun. But
Oh
when
no, I'm
it's
gonna be
my time with
territorial. I'm
you-
sorry.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be territorial.
That
Bitch, I don't
yeah.
trust them girls. Are they straight? Oh no, I'm trust your ass. Get. Shoo. Bye. I'll punch your ass. Black eye.
I mean, I'm not that
Mine.
far. I'm not that far, but when it's time to spend time with me and our thing,
I'm joking, by the way, though.
that's when I want that kind of shit. But
Yeah,
David,
that's
go
true.
ahead, ask your question.
No, well, my question was,
Fuck.
You good?
there's shit going on in the background I wasn't expecting. To clarify, is DL a yellow flag or red flag for you?
Yes.
Yellow.
He didn't. Which one is it?
I think for me it would be a red.
Yellow or red?
A yellow egg
Is yellow?
and red. Red.
Yellow
actually,
and red.
both.
Yeah.
That's
It
that's
leans.
a massive red flag for me.
It's
Well,
not a massive,
We were
massive
saying
red flag.
red.
Yeah, it's not a massive, massive
We're
red
saying
flag
yellow
for me,
or orange.
but it's like yellowish. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's yellowish. It's like very cautionary, because like I understand some people like need are still too afraid to come out of the closet, and they need their own time and space
Yeah.
and shit. It's fine. But if they got like all these baby mamas, baby hoes, and females and shit that they fuck on and stuff like that while being in a deal relationship with me, I'm not having it fly. That is a huge fucking red flag. I'm cutting it off.
Yeah, basically, if it doesn't add up, and you're, I don't know, if you're too scared, then I mean that's fine, dandy. But in the end of the day, that is your life. How
Yeah.
about you just live it? Be happy with yourself. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if
Well-
you can't, like, go ahead.
Finish your statement, and then I'll complete mine.
I was just going like like if you want a DL, that there's that fine part about it, and then there's those other ones that take you far and just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a DL. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, if you want on one of the websites and go, I don't know, cruising or something, bitch,
Yep.
shut
no.
the fuck up and just be gay. Be
Yeah.
bisexual or something. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Because at that point, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But your statement?
Well, I'd like to retract my statement that it's a massive red flag. There's a massive asterisk and a whole bunch of nuance.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you DL in the Middle East, I'm just like, well, I get it. But if you DL in like
Yeah.
fucking US, I'm just like, and the other caveat is, and you like an adult, have your own life,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
living with your parents and all that.
Mhm.
That's a red flag for me because I'm just like, if you're gonna keep me secret, what else you hiding?
Exactly.
Facts.
And for me, an orange flag for me would be like communication. If we can work on communication, yeah, it's good. It's fine. I can talk to you about how I feel. You can talk to me about how you feel. We can come to like an agreement, like you said. So communication, I feel like that would be an orange flag if the person is willing to, like communicate and like work on communication. But if it's not, then it immediately goes to red flag. Um, a yellow flag for me would be, I actually had it earlier, um but I kind of forgot about it now. Fuck.
Okay.
So I guess we can just move on to
Write
that
down
one
them
until
notes
I
next time.
remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or just
Lord
go to the next
Jesus.
question after that one.
Dude.
A yellow flag for me is having nothing to do. So what I mean by that is you have no job, no hobby, no skills, no nothing. You're not working on no projects. You're just stagnant. The asterisk would be for a long period of time. I get it. Things are expensive. The economy's terrible. I get that. But if it's been more than 2 years, it's like kind of like, where's the motivation to do anything
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah. And like, don't try to be a freeloader in this relationship.
Well, it's more like if you don't have the motivation to do anything else, what makes you think you're going to invest in this?
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. What about your orange flags? Like one orange flag.
I don't really have an orange flag.
It's fine if you don't.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't.
I really don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But I do have something to add that could be, and that's just going to be a little short. It could be this is more of a red flag, or I guess some people might say it's a yellow. Like I said, cautionary, but I consider this a red flag. Just add this in. It's a little tidbit about me, and like kind of why I do certain things, or why I'm like so opinionated or whatever, right? So as a person, right, this bitch can go do whatever he wants. Go do, have children and everything else, but still do no wrong, and doesn't have a own place to himself for nearly almost 50 years. He lived with his parents till about maybe 49, 50 years, 48, give or take. And he's in his 50s now. And that's one of my parents. That's one of my parents. Even though he's just a sperm donor at this motherfucking point. But yeah, literally, right? Can do whatever he wants. Oh, but you have to just ask him. Bullshit. Red flag there, where, like you said, stagnant as hell, but yet you getting your mom to pay for your child support. Literally. And they complaining about this bitch is like the first son. I put that in quotes. The first son's child support was $350. Other bitches were making it higher, but
yeah.
I digress. But
yeah,
can have babies, does no wrong, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's
For
a red
me,
flag.
by the time you're like 35, you should already, if you want to live with your parents, cool, fine, whatever, but instead of them supporting you by the age of 35, you got to be supporting them at the age of 35. It's cool if you still want to live with your parents, but you're the one who needs to be supporting your parents, at that point.
The man couldn't get a job.
I don't know. You just gotta try something because your parents can only support you for so long.
The man couldn't keep a job until maybe mid, or, like in the middle of 40s, give or take. That's to my knowledge and how I see it. I could be wrong. It could have been early 40s. I don't know. But
Yeah.
still, it took you that damn long, bitch, please. I'm sorry. Now, next to the next question.
Okay, we only have time for one final question. So I'm just going to ask. Actually, maybe we can do the last two questions like really quick. Maybe like a yes or no.
Yeah.
Kind of. The last question is like a yes or no. Kind of thing. We can put in little, but we're gonna rapid fire this shit. Okay. First question for the last segment is it fair to break up with someone via text or social media?
Nope.
No.
No, it is not. If it's a long distance relationship, call that person. Call your partner. Tell them what's been going on.
Or
Explain yourself. See if y'all can work things out. And then boom. End it if you can. Don't do it via text.
Or if you have VR chat, you can do that.
Yeah, VR chat too. You can go on VR chat, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And if you're in a IRL relationship, meet up with your partner and tell them how you feel. Okay? Maybe y'all can work things out. Maybe y'all can't. But it will hurt less if y'all break up through a text. Don't fucking do that shit. Don't. It sucks. It's shitty. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit like pissed because it fucking hits home. Been there, done that. Fuck that. Anything y'all would like to add?
We both said
No, you summarized it perfectly.
okay.
That's some pussy shit.
For real. Pussy shit. In big, bold text. Pussy shit. PU $$ SY. Shit. Fuck that. Anyway, last question. Should you change who you are for your partner?
No, that's a massive red flag if you're gonna do that. You need to go to therapy if you're doing that.
I would say if it was in a different context, like if it was, for the right reason, I would say yes. But if it's from those people who are like, in the bad, I'm gonna say no. Misogynistic bullshit. And
Yeah.
sort of religious bullshit.
I say if, you are losing your sense of individuality, don't change who you are for a partner. Okay? Because a relationship goes two ways. You know that, right? So there are certain things, that you have to adapt. I wouldn't say change. I would say adapt to your partner. And there are certain things that your partner needs to adapt to you. So in that sense of change, that is fine because you're adapting. You're not necessarily changing who you are as a person. You're adapting to your partner and your partner's adapting to you. So
Yeah.
Should you change who you are for a partner? No. Should you adapt to your partner? Yeah. And it goes both ways. If your partner does not adapt to you, and you're adapting to him and him only, or her and her only, or they, them, whatever pronouns. No.
Don't get into it.
I'm not. I'm trying not to. But, yeah. But, yeah. Whoever your partner is, if you're the only person adapting to your partner, don't do it. If both of you are adapting to each other, it's going to be a healthy relationship. Now, with that, we're done with our first segment.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I host the segment. Hold on. Wait
a minute.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Don't bring that song back. Welcome back to Gay FM 108.7. We're moving into our second segment, which is the more deeper questions. I hope to get all this tea. Write it down.
We're going.
Guys,
you got the finger, now you're getting the fist. No, I'm kidding.
Canceled. Anyway, we're ready. Zero, get off your cell phone.
Did you take your Adderall pills today?
I don't have Adderall. I never took medication. Thank you very much. Well, I got off
Damn.
Excuse me.
Okay.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
first question. First question of this whatever. What does a healthy relationship look like?
As someone who's in a fucking relationship, not me.
well, was there?
Well, since both of these two bitches are in definitely no relationship because they can't find nobody, so let's just find whatever.
Excuse me?
If I had a fan, I'd just flick it, but I don't have a fan. Wrong avatar. Should have got my avatar with fans in it.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Ew.
But I mean, honestly, like, what does a healthy relationship look like? Honestly, I think it's just communication. Like I said, communication is just like, it helps. It truly helps. And then also, kind of like the adaptation, or not adaptation, to adapt is part of the process. You don't change yourself in the bad way. You just adapt. You're gonna have to figure out, oh yeah, they have mannerisms, they're gonna do some things. That's fine. I still think he's like the most adorable or the most handsome person ever, or whatever. He might be a doofus, because I know that I'm a damn... God, I don't know how they deal with me. I don't. I'm over here like, I know I'm a doofball and probably a cold bitch when sometimes I talk, but still.
Yes.
She's a 10, but she's a
Not an ass,
cold-hearted
Joanne.
bitch.
Right there, that was cold-hearted. No one asked your ass.
When Ziri doesn't get what he wants.
Oh my god. Lord have mercy.
Go, go, go.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong show, girl. Wrong show.
Wrong.
Only after dark.
Yeah, that is on my show.
Now, that's
Furries
just-
out of
that-
context.
That's only on a furries out of context, I guess, or friends out of context. Which we need Davin out of context now. We need one like that. When
Oh my
Davin
God,
gets what he
yes.
wants, but Davin doesn't get what he wants.
No, Davin out of context is like it's basically I want to get fucked tonight,
Go ahead.
and then proceeds to not do anything about it.
Oh, I'm gonna move.
Yes.
I'm gonna move away. Proceeds to doubt, not move at all.
It's complicated.
It's not that complicated, bitch.
It really is that complicated.
Mm-mm.
Have you seen the rent? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
give me this promotion. I'm waiting on them. You'll be forever.
What you want me to do? Go to my manager and be like, demand it?
Yeah.
Beg for it. Suck his dick if you have to.
Position.
Suck
Oh,
his
Lord
dick
have
if you
mercy.
have to, you know. Yeah. Be your boss's desk slut for money, you know.
Would he even pass? Oh no, actually never mind. As an old bitch, so Davin can't do that.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're getting offhand. Really back,
This is why I don't
bitches.
tell you
Really
nothing.
back.
Now, I guess I answered it, and do y'all wanna? Well, do
I
y'all
mean,
wanna answer?
I have an idea, you know, of at least what my healthy relationship would look like. Communication and communication aside, you know, like you said, adaptability is important. You know, both parties need to adapt to each other. But I also feel like, you know, the individualistic the individualism of a person needs to be fulfilled as well. You know, I I certainly can't, even though I'm a clingy ass bitch, I certainly can't be with my partner 24 fucking 7. You know, I do want to do my own things. I want to, excel in things that I believe in, and as a partner, you know, they should be able to support me and my choices and stuff, and for my partner as well, if
Very
they
true.
have, their own things that they want to do, i I gotta be supportive of that. So, like, as much as of a clingy bitch I want to be, there are certain individualistic things that we gotta do separately, and you know it just is.
It's part of the course.
Yeah. What about you? Answer your own question.
All right, so
Get off your phone.
anyway, I hate both of you. I just want to let y'all know that. First of all, this is what you got to say. What you got to say now? Go ahead.
Say nothing.
Go ahead. Say it. Say. I swear to God, say it.
I didn't say anything. I just like that.
Whatever, bitch.
Damn. I know, right? I am.
Anyway. Yeah, cold ass one. Anyway, this is kind of a stupid question, and what's helpful to me may not be helpful to you, and etc. etc. Blah blah blah. Yes, there are some certain things like communication, like you said, but again, there's so much nuance and context.
Of course.
Boy, I guess if I had to summarize it, figuring out that point, I'm not gonna say it again. Similar interests.
Mm-hmm.
And and that's about it.
Okay, similar interest. Oh shit! I just remembered the yellow flag that the yellow flag that I wanted to tell you guys about. ADHD moment. I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm gonna say it. Fucking like people who like when you're in like the dating phase. I don't consider the dating phase like a relationship. It's more of like getting to know each other, in a in a way where you guys can, potentially get into a relationship, right? Doesn't mean we're like 100% solid. It's not a relationship. It's like, the dating phase. So my yellow flag is when after like a couple days or a couple weeks, the person that I'm dating, like going out on these dates and getting to know and stuff like that, is basically, like, oh, I like you, yada yada yada, I want to get into a relationship. Like after like only a few days, give it a couple months, give it a couple months to a year, to so we can get to know each other, and stuff. Don't jump the gun. That's a very huge yellow flag for me. Like, I don't want to jump the gun. I want to get to know the person.
Stop calling out VR chat.
Shut the fuck up, ho.
If I'm at home, I'm doing a very terrible job at it. But continue.
Yeah, no, because like if I'm not, and the biggest ick that I have from people like that is the fact that, if you don't want to get into a relationship with them immediately, they find somebody else and they ghost you completely. I'm like, fuck, stupid, dumbass, immature bitches. Anyway, let's move on to the next question that you have, Devin, because I don't want to go on.
All right, question numero uno is how do you deal with an emotionally unavailable boyfriend?
Ooh. I Emotionally unavailable. I don't know. How the fuck did I deal with
This is how you do it. You be mad and you just do the same thing.
Just also be emotionally unavailable? No, I feel like if you do that, then communication is gonna be fucked. You know?
Well, isn't it already?
I mean, yeah, true, I guess. But yeah, dealing with an emotionally unavailable boyfriend, I guess you could, seek French support for being emotionally for that person's lack of emotional unavailability, or at that point, if you're too much of an emotional person and that person is like holding a barrier and shit like that, and it's becoming toxic for you, then don't go with the relationship. But if you're fine with dealing with someone who's emotionally unavailable, because your communication with everything else is fine, it's just the emotion part that you don't really care about, and you can always find solace in other people, then I guess continue. But if you do need like emotional support from a partner, make sure you state that before getting into a relationship with someone who's emotionally unavailable, because that is not going to work out well for you, for anybody.
Personal experience?
No.
Yeah.
Other people's experience, to be honest. Yeah. Trust me, I had a lot of girlfriends that I had to like, oh baby, it's okay, girl. It's all right, girl. You're fine. Ugh. College and high school was crazy. Anyway.
I hate it. I hate that. Like, I hate that we're both the same. I hate that we have the same experience. I fucking hate it.
It's always the girlfriend.
Like,
it's always the
girl.
girlfriend.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
you're okay.
yeah.
On the shoulder. All right.
We homos need to be the emotional
you're
support for our
slaying,
girls. Yeah. It's
You're
like, girl,
slaying,
if
girl.
your man don't
Yeah.
appreciate you and your emotions, girl, you should leave his ass.
And then as soon as they leave the room, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, God, why am I doing
Yeah.
this shit?
Yeah, you're just like, why the fuck did I spend so much energy comforting somebody that honestly knows the answer but doesn't want to fucking act on it?
Like, literally, why are we the ones helping out? And then when it's our time to help out or want the help,
Nothing.
I'll
at
just
all.
get over it. I'll just do it. I'll just be down a minute. Fuck your ass.
Oh my fucking god.
Damn.
Devin, you good?
Yeah.
You're not a question, but your statement.
He's the emotionally unavailable one, so from an emotionally unavailable person, how would you want people to deal with you? That's basically the question for you.
Oh, well, you just don't. You just move the fuck on. Leave me the fuck alone. There you go.
heard it here, folks. Move the fuck on and leave emotionally unavailable people alone. Or at least Devin.
I mean, it ain't your problem.
True, it is a you problem.
Ain't yours.
Yeah. Next question, sweetie.
Question número 3. Is it okay to stay in a relationship even though you're not in love with your partner?
Ooh.
No.
It was fucking easy.
No. If you don't feel like I don't know, if the love is gone, the love is gone, And at that point, maybe yeah. The question does answer itself.
I know.
Yeah. If the love is gone, the love is gone. Maybe you guys can take a break to see, like not like a break up, but like a break. You know, like sometimes you just gotta, like this one saying, um, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, then it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like you said, if it's something to work on, like an actual work on, not just like, oh, I've fallen out of love with you, but like, okay, well, tell me the reason, you know, type of deal. Like, why?
Yeah.
Did I
And
betray trust somehow? Did I overstep a boundary that I did not know you have or something?
is the relationship getting boring? How can we spice things up? You know, yeah, it all boils down to communication, but leaving that aside, because you know, like that is not, I don't know why in today's society communication is more of like a criteria instead of a standard, you know, like,
Now,
oh, what do you want
yeah,
in a person? Communication. Like, if communication is not a criteria, it's a standard. People don't speak about it because
yeah,
it's a standard. I don't know when it became a fucking criteria, but
yeah,
leaving
I know.
communication out the way, because you know everything boils down to communication.
Yeah.
It's a standard. Um, you know, try to
Doing shit's
discuss
cooked.
things out with your partner if you can. If not, take a break. If the break, you know, does not, you know, reignite the spark, the love, or whatever you do does not reignite the spark and the love, then it's best to go your separate ways. And communicating that to your partner won't leave in a messy breakup. It, yes, every breakup is
Yeah, or
heartbreaking,
divorce.
but it won't be fucking, yeah, or divorce. Every breakup is heartbreaking and sad, but it won't be sour or bitter, you know.
Or like the thing where it's like some people like it's kind of said it's kind of rush into something.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like, oh, you that whole thing like, oh, it's my high school sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the point of that day, I'm sorry, like you were still young as fuck. Break that shit off. I'm sorry if you fell out of love with it. Just
Yeah.
spend some
Yeah.
time, spend like a year or two for yourself,
Yeah.
then get back in the dating scene.
Yeah. And if you know, if you and your high school sweetheart or college sweetheart want to get back together, get back together, you know. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes you
mutual
do.
ground, basically.
Yeah, sometimes you do need that break from the person in order to, like, you know, evolve and grow a little bit and find yourself, you know. And I feel like in relationships where both partners are allowed to grow and evolve into as the years go on, that would be fine. That would be solid, you know.
But
Yeah.
next question, or Devin, everything I had, I guess I don't know.
Nope. Y'all answered it
Okay, well, next
perfectly.
question.
All right, the question is it ever acceptable to cheat on your partner?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no. Just
No.
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 I can't even think of a scenario where it would be acceptable.
No. No.
Now,
You're going to that. To get
Okay.
to that point, you need to go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
yes. But I'll also put it in the fact that, okay, let's say, I'm just saying, like, some people do it. I've heard about it. And I'm just like, that's petty.
Very
But
petty.
understandable. Where it's kind of like, one person did it, and you never knew at all.
Yeah.
Until, like, someone told you. And
Yeah.
you're like, you know what? To be fair, I'm gonna do it back. It's fair and fair, right? That's just the petty story that I saw. I was like, damn, okay. Oh, actually, no. I should put it clear. One of my, as you know, old high school girlfriends, she did that. And I was like, do you, boo boo? Do you? I left. I was like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around that mess. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Cause like
Give me the tea later.
yeah, cause like I like how the fuck could you do that shit to somebody that you claim to love? You know, at that point, find
Yeah.
somebody who's interested in an open or poly relationship. Because if you want to slang that pussy around or slang that dick around, you know, like to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, I don't want to. I don't want to be with you. You know, and especially
So
if you're doing it
basically,
behind my back, like fuck you for being a dickhead. You know, I've like, and the worst feeling is fucking finding out from A, someone else, or B, from like doing some fucking stalker shit. Like when you suspect shit and you do that fucking stalker shit, and you find out, and then they have the fucking audacity to be like, oh, I didn't do it. Bitch, there's evidence right fucking there. I didn't do it. That's not me. That's not my dick. Bitch, I know your body like the back of my fucking hand. I know your body more than you fucking do. Okay? Fuck you. That is you. That is your voice. That is you fucking moaning. That is you fucking doing that shit.
so the answer to all of the question is no. It's simple answer. So no. Cheating is
You
not
want a follow up
acceptable.
question?
Yeah, what's up?
Follow up.
Should you tell your partner if you cheated on them?
Yes, especially immediately after, in that moment of weakness. Maybe y'all can figure something out. Maybe y'all will pick it up. But yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because if you're like so fucking afraid of a fucking breakup, you shouldn't have cheated on the first place.
Yeah.
You did wrong. Atone
Yeah.
for it. You know? Fuck. Like,
Oh, most
tell your
definitely.
partner, like, hey, I cheated on you with this guy.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, there's gonna be a fight, there's gonna be some upset shit. But if you're willing to fucking put in the work and effort to change and stuff, show them. If you're not willing to put in the work and effort and change, move your separate ways. Be a cheater. Fuck off. Don't ruin my life because you're selfish and stupid.
Now, for the well, hopefully, I don't know if there's any straight guys that watch this or not, but just in case, if your girl has a damn dream, like a dumbass brat, never mind, I'm not gonna say brat, I'm just gonna say a dumb bitch, like a dumbass bitch has a dream of you cheating, and she expects you to apologize, girl.
Oh my
Girl,
god.
get out of that relationship. Get out of that
Yeah,
relationship.
that
I don't know
yeah.
what the hell
Yeah.
she doing.
Yeah, oh my god. You cheated on me in my dreams,
Ugh.
so like you should apologize. Fuck off. That is your dream. You had control over that shit. That's not my shit. I fuck off, girl.
You had a lucid
Fuck
dream.
off.
Who gives a fuck? You had a dream.
Yeah, fucking hell,
know what I mean?
man. Oh man. Asking for reassurance is one
Multifaceted.
thing, but asking for an apology? Bitch, how delusional are you?
They are Delulu.
Fuck.
It's giving projection.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Very much projection. Very.
It's giving you an insecurity that your dream takes priority in your real, like your awake, awake life or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, no.
And people with the cheating kink, red flag. Nope, I rebuke you. I fucking rebuke you. Any type of like cheating kink.
Shame.
Any type of cheating kink, any type of like fucking cuckolding and shit like that, I rebuke you. It may be hard to look at in porn, but no mames,
Jesus.
no mames. keep porn for porn
No.
and real life for real life, okay? No mames,
No chica.
no chica. Fuck. We got time for one last question, Davin.
All right. Can't wait to get into this heated discussion. What's your thoughts on poly relationships?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. For the ones who are in healthy poly relationships, good for you. But this is our thoughts. Don't get offended. Okay? Because
They got
you do
offended.
you, that is you. Right? We love you for who you are. But for me, honey, it's a no. I do not want multiple partners. I do not want to stick my dick in 2, 3, 4, 500 different people. This is an over exaggeration on my part, FYI. But no.
Like honestly, like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can barely do one. I can barely do one. How can you do multiple?
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. How, like, it's impossible for like me to find one person. How the fuck do you find like 6, 7 different people in an orphanage? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm
Oh
being
my
disrespectful, but I'm sorry.
oh God.
Okay.
Calm down. Calm down.
Are you talking about like a dick orphanage or something? The fuck?
No, I'm talking about like I'm talking about like a
Honey,
fucking
that's
building that
fire.
says single and lonely
That is true.
motherfuckers. Take us, please. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, it must be every single
An orphanage for
Sugar
like
daddy
single,
role, I guess.
lonely,
I don't
desperate
know.
people.
Must be like a sugar daddy getting all that shit. Damn.
I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. But yeah, poly relationships in general, they are not for me. If somebody's in a poly relationship, you know, I'm not gonna talk shit about them or whatever. You know, it's cool. It's whatever. You know, you do you. You love the way you love. You figured how to love more than one person. Congratulations.
It's just
None of
not
my
for me,
business.
girl. Not for
Yeah,
me.
it's
I
just not for
can't.
me.
I'm sorry. It's not
I'm
my
a-
cup of tea.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
I'm a one man kind of bitch. You know, I only want one man and one man only. I cannot do multiple people. I don't care if different people
Well,
bring
you only
different
handle
things to
one.
the table. Like, I really don't.
I can only handle
leave-
one dick. Sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta leave the LGBT because everybody want to be poly apparently.
I mean, now poly is the new norm. Hey, even straight people are in polys and stuff. Clipped.
That is
Clip
true.
it. Go ahead. Clip it. I don't care.
It's the
Send
new
that
trend,
clip
y'all.
into our
Everybody
Discord.
might want to be poly.
But yeah, no, I cannot. I cannot be in a poly. No, I'm way too jealous for that shit. And I cannot
No,
deal with
me
more than
too.
one partner. Like, I cannot. I don't have the capability of sharing my love with multiple people. You know, the love that I have for different people is different. For my partner, and only my partner, it's a different kind of love versus what I have for you, versus what I have for other friends. You know, that kind of thing. You know, so yeah. But for the ones who are in a poly relationship and it's going well for y'all, congratulations. You know, but save some of the single people for people like me, you know. Please save some. Okay. Like,
I'm in a poly with Millie Pillows.
look, that's the
Facts.
only poly I will be in. Okay, I will have like 6, 7, 8 different pillows and plushies all over my fucking bed, just up, you know, plus a weighted blanket. But if it's me and like a boyfriend, I cannot do more than one. I definitely cannot.
So we all agree to a no. Not
Yeah.
our cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that's the last one.
No. You know what?
Yes.
I have a food for thought. Okay, and for y'all poly people, I know this is not the case. Maybe, I don't know. But what if poly relationships is just like a sweet way of saying I want a harem?
That's what it is.
A fucking harem. Like, poly relationships
I
is
want you
just
to
a
be
way
my
of saying
concubine.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That's because that's kind of like how I kind of see it sometimes. It's like, oh, so you want a harem? And they're like, no, it's a poly relationship. And I'm like, a harem. You know? And people who want to
Let's
be in a
just keep it
poly
above 50.
relationship want to be in a harem. Yeah. Right?
Let's keep it $150. All is for people that want to be whores but don't want a name on it.
Wouldn't that be open relationship
our
though?
Lord.
Instead of poly?
It's a year Lord 2025. If you want 20 people, just go for it. No one will judge you. I mean, I will.
They will.
Just a little bit. But nobody else will judge you. I promise you.
I mean, a few people will judge you, but not everybody. But at the end of the day, you do you.
I will.
You know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So I guess
judge.
it's
I mean, I
break
judge
time.
everybody. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I will judge. But I judge everything and everybody, so.
How do you have the mental capacity to handle that many people?
Exactly. How? I
Really
don't.
deal
I
with
don't
True.
understand. God, I can barely
deal with my
handle
parents.
myself. And my own emotions, bitch. My ADHD emotions, bitch. Sometimes I'm just like feeling a lot of things and I'm like, what the fuck am I feeling today? Happy, sad, horny, all at the same time? What the fuck?
Unfortunately, I can't do what I
Yes.
usually do when I have a problem, which is just to go take a nap.
You can't get an am.
This person is a cat through and through. The cat sonar really fits him.
I'm just saying, if I got a problem, I'll just be like, I'll just take a nap, think about it later.
He reminds me of a hamster, honestly. Just like a hamster. Just
Ma'am, I don't exercise. I'm not
you
running
don't
on the
have to
wheel.
exercise. No, the wheel is your job, and then you come home, eat, sleep.
Oh my
What's wrong with
gosh.
that? Just pop a little fan in front of me and I'm good. Maybe some white noise.
I
You
thought
like
you were
noise.
listening.
Only on the
Line, there you
weekends.
go.
No. Okay, so I fucking saw this meme where people were like, oh, "Okay, yo, do you mind if I listen to some brown noise while I go to bed?" And then and then the person replies like, "Yeah, sure." The person like turns around, falls asleep, and in the background it's just like two Indian parents fucking fighting in the background as they're like sleeping for the video. It's fucking funny. And then people who did like the white noise stuff were like playing country music or some southern shit in the background. I thought you would be listening to more black noise.
No, what I actually listen to, white noise is just a hurricane going on in the background.
Damn.
God damn. Is it a literal
You-
hurricane or are we talking
just
about
hear-
like white people spiraling?
No, it's just.
No, it could be the actual hurricane.
Oh my god.
And then the sound of the. This is a emergency for the Orleans Parish. A flood flash is just that.
Oh my god.
And then you hear. And then my favorite part is when the neighbor turns on his loud ass fucking generator when the power goes out. I love all of that. It's absolutely beautiful.
This man is weird as
Trying
shit.
to go.
That is some weird fucking auditories and you know how ADHD we have like our own like different like senses and shit. His is the weird auditory ones. For real.
It's called Louisiana
Yeah, he listens to
noises.
planes all day.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets a stiffy every time a plane takes off.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Facts.
I will not take these. I will not take these allegations. You'll be hearing from a lawyer.
Are you a lawyer?
Hey, when I mean my lawyer, I'm just gonna get a cat and throw it at you.
Very cat-like. Anywhoozy. Oh, we're done with the segment, right?
Yes.
Yes. Unless you want to go through the other 20 billion questions.
No, thank you. We don't. I don't think we have the time for it.
Well, I guess that our Next topic is our red chair,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I
So,
thought you were gonna say the next segment is being a hoe. I'm like, I'm good.
I will gladly not
mean-
accept.
I can
Me
jump out
neither.
this window right quick. I can jump out that window and it'll be good, you know. And then there we go. But the next segment, we're gonna be a little different. It's sort of relationships ish. The ones I found interesting. We're gonna do is the Bridezilla.
Ooh.
The Bridezilla contact.
The
From
hell
which
is that?
Reddit?
Oh wait, never mind. I know what that is.
It is basically "Am I the asshole?" for a Bridezilla, but we're gonna give one of the stories.
Ooh.
And the context of this is
Classic. Agreed. The fucking video was a classic. Come on, girl.
let's see what we
Shit
got here.
together. You know,
That's
I
too much to
completely
ask.
forgot
Yes.
about giving y'all the Reddit story. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I completely forgot.
But we have one more here. Okay, it says, "Am I the asshole for calling my brother's fiance an entitled Bridezilla for name dropping me during wedding planning?"
Oh.
Okay, the story is my 28 female brother, I guess JC, 35 male, proposed to his girlfriend Izzy, 29 female, over the summer. The background to this whole drama is that I plan a lot of parties. And early in this year, I planned the wedding of my boyfriend's sister and was a bridesmaid. I'm not a professional, I just have a good grasp of aesthetics. And I know a lot of people in the local area, so my friends asked, or I offered to help with party/events planning sometimes. About 6 weeks ago, I got a call from Izzy asking me to be her maid of honor. I was very surprised because we don't each other well. Wait,
Probably like don't
spelling grammar.
know
Okay.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The
Yeah, I was like,
bridesmaid.
spelling grammar. Oh, okay. And in my calendar, in the early part of the year, it is so hectic and I don't really have time. I was upfront with her about this, telling her how flattered I was and that I would be happy to be a bridesmaid if she wanted, but I wasn't able to take on maid of honor. Ugh.
Struggling.
Dyslexic comes
You got
over
this,
here.
girl.
No, I
You got
don't.
this.
Izu was annoyed, or Izu, okay, another misspelling. Izzy was annoyed about this and admitted she had expected that I would accept being maid of honor and offered to plan the wedding with her. So I had oh no, since I had for my cousin previously and boyfriend's sister, I said again that if she wanted me to be the bridesmaid, I'd happily do that, but I wasn't going to plan her wedding or associate events. She begrudgingly accepted this. I had a feeling when it came time to officially have bridesmaid, I wouldn't be one, which is fine. JC never brought this up, so I thought no more about it. A couple of days ago, I got a call from an event coordinator of a hotel I used for the events in the past. This person had questions about my wedding requirements. I was confused, obviously. It transpired that Izzy had called this hotel and used my name to get an appointment with the coordinator.
Oh, fuck.
And then further drop my name to try to secure a sizable discount, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
saying that I was involved in planning the wedding. I was mortified. On a hunch, I called the owner of the restaurant where I held my parents' anniversary party to ask if he had any contact about an event I'm planning. He had. Again, Izzy had called about hosting a bridal shower, again asking for a discount based on my name.
Oh,
I called Izzy and said she had a nerve to be tooting my name around. Jesus.
Girl.
Embarrassing me in front of people I know and work with, all without my knowledge. We argued. Izzy said it shouldn't have been a big deal to mention me, since I wouldn't help her. It's the least I could do. To which I said, not when you try to lowball my contacts and don't even ask me if I'm okay with you using me as a contact. The argument went on until I called her an entitled Godzilla and hung up. JC says I shouldn't have said that to her and just let the venues tell her no on their own, but I think it's nuts that she feels entitled to use my name and then run it through the mud with people who have really helped me in the past. Am I the a-hole here?
Ooh.
Your opinions.
No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
not the a-hole.
definitely not the a-hole,
No.
but at the same time, he could have done a pro revenge thing, or a revenge thing where he tells the other people, his coworkers and stuff, that like he's not hosting that wedding, that event, and such, to cancel anything like that, and then tell her all that shit.
Yeah.
Make sure he cancel the entire fucking thing for her, because that's what I would have done. I would have been like, yo, are you hosting this wedding thing and everything, because this person said you're hosting the event and yada yada yada. I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that, and please cancel that, because I'm not doing that shit. I'm already busy with my own fucking schedule that I've got going on. I can't be hosting another event. So have them cancel everything. Tell her that they've canceled all of that stuff. And then once she calls, I will drop the bomb.
Yeah, and I do agree, not the a-hole.
Yeah, because who the fuck are you to do that type of shit? We're not close.
Yeah.
Right? And you're just taking advantage of like shit that I do for other people out of my own fucking kindness.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not the asshole here.
Nope. And I won't be going through the... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That was it. I was just gonna say I'm not gonna go through the comments, because gonna keep it short. Trying to do at least 2 more, and that'll be it. I think. Right?
Yeah.
Jesus, these stories. Okay, so yeah, Reddit has Dub Z, and then we have Dub Z, not the a-hole.
Yes.
Now we're gonna get another one. Let's see, where was this other one? I had it. This one.
Ooh.
No. No. Wait a minute.
Should have got this ready, girl. Should have got this ready.
I got it ready. It's just I have to load it in.
All good, all good, all good. Yeah, we're
Am I
totally
the a-hole
fucking
for not prepping for the podcast?
yes. Yes, you are the a-hole.
Jesus.
Male 27. No.
Ooh, Jesus, no. Ooh. Jesus.
This girl is going through all the fucking stories at this point, like trying to find it.
I'm just trying to make sure they're not long, but fuck it.
Am I the a-hole for
Okay.
walking out the podcast and going to then eat something and coming back? But don't tell nobody.
Yes.
The next one is. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my brother's kids stay at my house after he got evicted?
Oh.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that
It's a
sounds
long
interesting.
one.
Yes, go ahead.
It's a fucking long one. Let me tell you. It's the Jesus Christ.
Are you sure you'll be able
So
to
I,
read all
23
of that? Not throwing shade, not throwing shade, not throwing shade, not throwing shade.
Host.
He's throwing shade. Fuck your ass.
I'm not throwing shade.
What you want?
Host. Could you send it to me? Because sometimes I can't process all that information at one time. I need to read it over and over again to understand.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
fuck me. Okay, well, I'll be confused the whole time then. Continue with the story. Just ignore me.
Just right
Go
there.
slow.
Yeah, go slow. Take your time with it.
So I, 23 female, just moved into a new apartment in a pretty nice area. After getting a promotion at work, I worked hard for this place, and it's the first time I've ever lived alone. I'm really proud of it. Here's where things get complicated. My older brother, Jake, 31 male, has always had a bit of a chaotic life. He's a good guy, but he has a wife. But he and his wife don't really manage their money well. They're always been living paycheck to paycheck, and with the rising rent costs, they recently got evicted from their apartment. They have 2 kids, ages 4 and 6. Jake asked me if they could stay with me temporarily until they figure things out. Now, I'm not heartless, but my apartment is a 1-bedroom. I barely have enough space for myself, let alone for 4 other people, 2 of whom are little kids. Plus, I've never had kids around, so I don't know the first thing about taking care of them or childproofing my place. I offered to help them financially. I could contribute to a short-term rental for them or even let them stay in a hotel for a while. But Jake and his wife insisted that staying with family would be easier and less stressful, especially with kids. The thing is, I'm not comfortable with the idea of having my peaceful space completely turned upside down. I don't think it's my responsibility to accommodate their poor planning, and it honestly feels unfair to me. But now my parents, other family members calling me selfish and saying I'm putting my fancy apartment above family. They have been guilt-tripping me, saying things like family helps family in times of need. Don't they always? And think of your nieces. I love my brother and my nieces, but I'm standing firm on my decision. Now everyone's angry at me, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm being unreasonable. Am I the asshole? I say fuck no.
No.
You are not.
First of all, the person OP lives in like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Hey, Evan?
Finish your statement.
Okay. Yeah. OP lives in a fucking 1-bedroom apartment, right? So they can't have more people in there even if they wanted to. The max they could take is like 1 other person. You know?
Yeah.
What is she
max.
supposed to do? Give up her entire living space for that person, and where is she gonna go? No, right? That first of
Yeah.
all, I feel like everybody should be understanding that she does not have space for more than one person. You know, and if the parents are like, "Oh, you should stick yourself up for family," yada yada yada, why can't they go? Why can't the nieces live with their grandparents?
Facts.
You know,
Honestly, yeah. Oh, yep.
yeah, because that's what like my parents did when we first came back from Dubai. Me and my sister, we were living with my grandma for a while. My mom was with my dad, you know, getting shipping things from Dubai to back to Malaysia. And like we stayed with my grandmother for a while. And you know, my grandparents being my grandparents, it's fine. I feel like for grandparents to take in kids, like their grandchildren, is okay, you know. And having, you know, my mom come in from time to time when she's back for like, you know, a couple months before going back to Dubai to help for a couple weeks or so, to go back to help my dad in Dubai. You know, that's like fine, that's okay. But to have like your sister who lives in a 1 bedroom fucking apartment take you, your wife, and your kids in a very tight, small living space is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else wanted to take the
Also, it's
responsibility, and they're trying to guilt trip her into fucking taking in the responsibility.
I'll let Devin go because I'll have mine after.
Okay, well, first of all, fuck them kids. Second of all,
Facts.
an emergency on your part doesn't constitute an inconvenience on me. Like, you're a dual income house. Go figure it out.
Yeah,
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, right? Paycheck to paycheck, at least, you know, have like sort out your finances, even if you want to live paycheck to paycheck. You know, there's nothing wrong with living paycheck to paycheck, but sort out your finances. You know? Really sort out your finances if you're gonna go that route. And like,
And like, even when they move in, they're gonna be there forever.
yes,
You know how that
exactly.
goes.
Exactly. I'm like, if you need a space immediately, I'm okay for taking you in for a week at most. That's me. 1 week. You've got 7 days to find out a different temporary living space. But more than a week, no, I'm kicking you the fuck out, and I don't give a shit.
Also, honestly, in that comment was, if they're kind of like gaslighting you, why don't they take care of it? Like, are they not close enough to help them out or something?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
The
The grandparents as well, and other people in the family,
or
like
the mom and dad.
yeah,
like-
yeah, exactly. You know,
Rules
But
for
yes,
thee, but
no.
not for me.
Not the a-hole. I say
Not
not
the
the
a-hole.
a-hole. That hole.
yeah, not the a-hole.
Mm.
Definitely not the a-hole. Do you have another relationship one?
kids.
Because that one's gonna be important. Gonna be nice to end it off.
I have one about like a dad one.
A dad one?
Divorcee? Question mark.
Yes. It's a divorce one. Yes,
Oh, I can relate to this one.
and it's short and it's short too.
Okay, let's do it.
That was a good.
Let's do it.
Okay. This will be the last one, right? Yes.
Yes, that would be the last one.
Okay. Okay. It says, "Am I the asshole for kicking out my dad out of the car and leaving him on the sidewalk?"
Oh,
Let me get a little sippy sip. Let me get a little sippy sip. You know what I mean? Parched over here.
gotta lube up the throat before this story.
without any context, no. If it's in the city, I'd be like, you can just Uber your way back. Like, leave me alone.
Okay.
They said sidewalk.
Yes, but you know. Okay. It says, let me be brief. You guys throw some I mean, no. I'm brain rotten already. Yes. But I guess, let me be brief. You guys through some context. My mom and dad went through a nasty divorce, which resulted in lots of resentment. Okay. Context concluded. Okay. My dad treated my mom poorly. They allowed her to have any job she wanted because of his insecurities, and was always berated her and made her believe she was nothing. Obviously, I was an advocate for my mom taking half of everything because she was never given the chance to do anything due to my dad's toxic behavior. Despite that, I decided to see my dad today to catch up. And in the car, he kept telling me that me and my mom fucked him, and that he hopes I live a good life from everything I took from him. For the record, everything that I was self-built from my own money, that I was from my own money. Okay, copy, correct. Like, good for you, all money. I never once in his life took anything. He continued to berate me, and instead of snapping back, I told him to get out of my vehicle and find a ride, and left him on the curb. Did I do the wrong thing?
Okay, but was it in the city or a random country road? I mean, if you're Chicago, you can just go on the app, get an Uber, and be done with it.
I mean,
but if you're in the middle of fucking
either or, it doesn't really matter.
No,
The guy is not an asshole for doing that shit. If my dad berated me like that, say like thinking that I'm fucking using all his money, yada yada yada, and like making like fucking passive aggressive comments like, oh, I hope you live a good life, blah blah blah, off my money, blah blah blah, I would have kicked him out of the car too. I would have been like, get the fuck out, or I'm calling the fucking cops.
Okay, but Zeke, the context matters, because if you live in the Mojave Desert, you're gonna get charged for murder.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say. It does not say at all.
It does not say.
But if you live in the south side of Chicago, he might get shot. But he's got an option. So, all right, that's my piece.
Look, whatever it is not my problem. Look, if you make me a problem, you're not my problem. I got 99 problems and you ain't one, bitch.
Facts, honestly.
Yeah.
Being honest, yeah.
So
I don't like, at that point, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care about you. You can fuck off kindly.
But I don't. Not the a-hole for me.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's just that thing where I would say you didn't like argue with him. You're just like, you know what, I'm done with you right now. Get out of my car. That's it.
And on top of that, I'm guessing OP is an adult. I don't know if he disclosed his age.
I'm guessing so too, because like,
yeah,
no.
At 16.
Yeah,
no,
because
I tried looking for extra comments to it, so no of like if he's on some type of suburb or something like that. I don't know, or what the age. So,
because he did say that he did
someone
work.
who can drive.
Yeah, he can drive.
Yeah,
I know the age that people get their driver's license in the US is like 16, and you can get a job at 16. But he said he was like supporting like himself and stuff, and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he is an adult now.
See, that's what I'm guessing too.
Yeah,
Or at least mature enough to do so and drive. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point you're an adult and stuff. You're living your own life. Your parents don't uh
Get along
need,
too well.
yeah,
And
it's
then
like
I
also,
can relate to that.
I don't feel bad. But go ahead though.
no, I was trying to articulate that you know at a certain age, your parents can't really control your life. Whatever happens to you, and you've got to deal with it. And if your dad is trying to do all of these fucking manipulative tactics, or like fucking complaining and making passive aggressive comments and shit, at that point, you're an adult. You don't have to stand for it. Get the fuck out. You may be my dad, but like, you sure don't act like it.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Okay, so he went, or I'm guessing it's a he. I'm guessing. We're just gonna say he.
Yeah.
Okay, so you decide to go and catch up with your dad. Correct. You're in your car, and he starts doing all that. So yeah, you do the same thing that they say. Oh, I'll kick you out of this car right now if you don't.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing if you don't
Yeah,
act
yeah,
right or
yeah.
something like that. Well, you
Yeah.
did the same thing that they would do.
Yeah.
Take that and shove it up your ass and get the fuck out of my car.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not the asshole here.
No.
Look, the concept of fuck around and find out. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. And
Yeah.
dad found out that day. Yeah. And on
Anything
top
to
of
add,
that,
Devin?
like,
No.
yeah, go ahead, Devin. I'll say my
Let him
shit
finish
later.
his point.
Okay.
Finish your
No.
point.
No, I'll finish it later. You go ahead.
Well, you can go on and wrap it because I don't have anything really to add. I mean, yeah.
You
Not
got
the
anything to add?
I'm just
Okay.
continue with doing it, I guess.
All right. The final thing that I want to add is, look, if you're in more of like a codependent relationship where you are allowed to work but you choose not to because your husband is the breadwinner and you rely on him for like support and stuff like that, which like most very like traditional relationships rely on, that is fine.
Don't
But
do
the
that.
fact that, I mean, yeah, don't do that, but it's still, sometimes it's still okay, as long as the relationship is a happy, healthy relationship and you are still allowed to work.
Don't do it.
But you don't have. Shut up. Shut up. If you're still allowed to work and such, but you choose not to because your husband says it's okay, yada yada yada, that sort of thing. But my ick here is the fact that the mom is not allowed to work because the dad is an insecure piece of shit. And at that point,
Mhm.
I wouldn't even try to reconnect because I know he will be projecting shit. He will, be berating, passive aggressive
basically did
comments. Yeah, and basically did that. So, yeah, I wouldn't have caught up with him in the first place. I wouldn't care. You treated someone you claim to love like shit, and because of your own insecurities, work on that shit first before you fucking see me. See me after 3 years once you fucking worked on your shit.
Yeah. But that is the wrap up, I guess. Want to get the
Yeah.
outro?
Yeah. Do we have anything to add? Like any general advices or anything you wanna add to people out there who are still single or people who are in a relationship?
Ladies, get your own money. No,
I mean,
because listen.
yeah.
Nothing is certain. And nothing is certain.
I mean, in
You might
this
have a-
day and age, yeah, nothing is really certain.
I mean, not even just day and age. I mean, just women today are just not putting up with just like a lot of shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
not
have-
even men are doing the same thing.
They're standards
Yeah.
now. But at the same time, regardless of that, you never know when shit might hit the fan or blah blah blah. Basically,
Yeah.
get your own money.
Yeah,
Get an
get
escape
your own
plan.
money. Yeah.
And this is even like a straight or gave just anybody.
Yeah.
You have, in my opinion, you have your joint account where you pay for the bills and shit, and then you have your own money.
Yeah.
Yes, and also if you have like some comments to the thing, obviously share the comments on the stream, be like, yeah, not the a-hole or whatever. We'll probably do the red thing again after I find some better ones.
we gotta find some really interesting stories for the next one. But yeah, we're trying things out. Follow the stream if you enjoy the fucking episodes. We're going to be doing this either weekly or bi-weekly. It just depends on not just us but you guys as well. So hit the follow button, join our Discord, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And this has been episode 2 of Gay FM 108.7. Thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you for my co-hosts Zarion and Davin for being here with me. We bitches. This is the three of us finally came together and started this shit.
I'm not getting invited back on the show.
Bitch, what do you mean? You were like one of the main hosts. Y'all are not going anywhere. You're under contract now. See this contract right here? It says you're not allowed to leave until GFM dies. Bam.
Proceeds to burn the YouTube studio and the Twitch studio.
Oh, see, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us as well. So yeah, follow, subscribe on YouTube, join our Discord, and you'll know when we have our episodes, when we want your questions, your insights on things that we could do for our streams and stuff. So yeah, with that, I think it's time to wrap shit up. Right? All right, everybody, take care, peace, love, and do gay.
If you have any concerns, comments, or questions, please direct it to these two. I will not be reading your emails.
Oh my god, we don't do email.
Redirect all that back to Davin. Just let him have everything.
Yes.
Do not listen to him.
Redirect everything.
I'm going to delete all your emails. Any of this criticism. I guess I'm gonna look at it and then I'm gonna go take a nap because I ain't got time to deal with any of it.
Oh my gosh! And do you guys want to maybe raid someone or host someone on the stream? I don't know if we can. Do you guys know anybody who's streaming right now that you wanna raid?
You can raid my bank account.
What, for the $1 that you have to your name?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Make it 50 cents. Make it $1.50.
Oh my god.
You know what? Go and watch on YouTube. Charlotte, I think it's Charlotte Doberry or something like that. She does very nice little stuff and she's funny. I like her.
Okay. All right. If you want, you can link the channel onto the chat.
Girl, that's too much work. I'm good.
Also, if you want some shenanigans and you're like me, go look up on YouTube Air Force Proud 95. You won't be disappointed.
If you're an airhead junkie of planes, go visit him. Yeah.
Jesus.
Don't go visit my channel. I already had my 15 minutes of fame.
Girl, we were supposed to end this shit 2 minutes ago, girl.
All right, end it. Let's go.
All right, bye.